Hi, welcome back. My name is Denise. I'm an astrologer and I teach people the psychology behind marketing. So let's get into it. Today we're talking about Bob Marley, and he was born February the 6th, 1945 in St. Anne's, Jamaica. And today we're going to dive into his chart, and we're really going to get into the mystery behind his passing and what really happened. So let's start. We're not going to be going over his whole chart, but we're going to be going over the aspects that are being made to his chart ruler, Jupiter, because Jupiter isn't making any aspects, but it is receiving aspects. And so we're going to be going over those because it speaks to his notoriety. And then we're going to be going over what we want to know the most, which is the final disposition of his body, which can be seen in astrology, but also just knowing what has really happened. Let's get into it. I'm going to go over the aspects that we're going to be going over, and then I'm going to go into them, okay? So we're going to be going over a separating sextile between his moon and Jupiter. And then we're going to be going over Mercury in a trine to Jupiter. And then we're going to be going over Mars in a trine to Jupiter. We're also going to be going over very staple placements or very much highlights inside of his chart and things that I feel like are immediately highlighted in his chart. Bob Marley, let's hop right into it. He was born on February the 6th, 1945. At exactly 2:30 a.m. in St. Anne's, Jamaica. And Bob Marley, he had his sun at 17 degrees sitting in the 3rd house, and his sun controls his 9th house. He's a Sagittarius rising, okay? So let's dig right into his chart. He doesn't have his Jupiter making any aspects, but his Jupiter is receiving aspects, and we're going to talk about those. And then we're going to get into what we really want to know, the mystery behind how he really passed, okay? So let's get right into it. Bob Marley's chart. His moon in a sextile with Jupiter, and this is a separating sextile at 0 degrees, so it's very much potent. His moon is sitting inside of his 12th house, controlling his 8th house, and it's making a sextile to his chart ruler Jupiter, which is of course controlling his 1st house, but it's sitting in his 10th house. So this right here is showing me that this person is using their deep emotions from the depths of their soul, really, and they're bringing that to their speech, and they're presenting that in public, okay, especially on a wide scale, because Jupiter is involved here, and it expands everywhere it goes, and it's expanding this 10th house. A lot of people with Jupiter in the 10th house are famous, but Jupiter in the 10th house is also about morals. And when I say morals that align with your character. The moon being here in the 12th house is showing me that the deep feelings that this person has and the deep emotions that this person has, they're presenting it through speech. They're presenting it on a big scale, and they're presenting it to be known for it as a reputation, okay? And that's their public image. Now, Mercury, also in a trine with Jupiter, is sitting here telling me, because Mercury is a mutual reception with Uranus, okay? So it's telling me right here that speech is highlighted in this lifetime for the native, Bob Marley. And also it's telling me that it's taking Mercury in the 3rd house, and it's using the speech, and it's using it so this person is known for what it is that comes out of their mouth, what it is that they say. So this is strengthening that Virgo energy, because Mercury is sitting in the sign of Aquarius. And so this person is very much intelligent with what it is that they're saying and how it is that they're saying it. And then in Virgo, it's so detailed, okay? And Jupiter is spreading what they're saying to a large group of people, or specifically on a large stage for everybody to see. And so this person is going to be known for it because this is their chart ruler. So this is the direction that they're moving towards in this lifetime, okay? Being known for what comes out of their mouth, what they say. The last aspect, Mars in a trine with Jupiter, and this is an approaching trine, so this is not something he could run away from, and this is an approaching trine at exactly 2 degrees, okay? His Mars is sitting in the sign of Capricorn in his 2nd house, and it's controlling his 5th house where Venus sits, and Venus is in the sign of Aries. So what we have here is a person that was able to, in his adolescence, very much pursue entertainment and being an entertainer, okay? He was a musician, he's an artist. But even further than that, he built a legacy off of that, because Capricorn is involved here, the second house is involved here, and then Jupiter is involved here. So he was able to gain money and income off of that. And since Jupiter is in the 10th house, he didn't only gain money off of that, he built a reputation, and he was known for this. With Jupiter being at 26 degrees, which is the degree of Taurus, this is very much this person being known for their values, okay? Because the second house is involved here, the Taurus degree is involved here, a trine is involved here, and it's involving earth signs. So this person had the endurance to build this legacy, but this person is also known for their values and asserting themselves in the way that they express themselves, okay? And what it is that they care about. So we're going to be moving now into what we really want to know, which is, how did he really pass away?
Reggae music, known far beyond its roots in Jamaica, died in a Miami hospital today after a long battle against cancer.
What I'm about to say is for entertainment purposes only. Saturn is sitting in the sign of Cancer in his 8th house. And, of course, Cancer speaks of the moon. So we look to the moon. And the moon is sitting in the sign of Scorpio in his 12th house. And the 12th house deals with the final disposition of the body. Now, Cancer, where it's sitting in Saturn, where Saturn's sitting in Cancer, it is at 4 degrees, okay? And then his moon is at 27 degrees. The 27th degree of Scorpio is associated with poisoning, all right? And Cancer is associated with silver. And I want to say that to say, if you know the story behind Bob Marley, or the stories behind Bob Marley's passing, you would see inside of his chart how he really, could have passed away, potentially. Alright? But silver is definitely involved. Saturn deals with places that you cannot see, crevices that are not seen, alright? That are dark, hidden, like shoes, But you didn't hear from me. But this is what we see inside of his chart. And as I said before, the 12th house rules over the final disposition of the body. And his moon at 27 degrees does speak of poisoning. Okay, so you can look into that yourself. If you would like to know more, if you would like to see more of these videos, don't be shy. Make sure to like and make sure to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And let me know what it is you would like to see on this channel. Thank you. Bye.